You know, it's been a great year so far, for me anyway, for video games. Modern video games at that. And though I still prefer the games of old, there's still a few games in the modern era that really get me going. And if you know me at all, you know that I'm a huge fan of the Yakuza series. Just recently, the US saw the release of Yakuza Kiwami 2. Now this is a bit of a rehashing of the original Yakuza 2, but it's got all kinds of new bells and whistles. It's totally been reskinned to match the PS4 format, and overall it's just tremendous. I mean, what other game can you see stuff like this? I rest my case. And I think this is a game franchise that just doesn't get enough attention. Every time I mention it to someone, they're like, oh yeah, that's that Japanese game that's like Grand Theft Auto. And nothing against Grand Theft Auto, it's a great series as well, but Yakuza's really not anything like it at all. It's its own entity. It's got drama, violence, bizarre humor, and it's distinctly Japanese. And to be quite honest, I could easily say if this was what SEGA left as their legacy, I'd be just fine with that. It's definitely one of my favorite game franchises of all time, and definitely my favorite modern one, that's for sure. And boy howdy was I excited to find out that they're remastering parts 3 through 5 for release on the PS4. And I think perhaps I'm even more excited about the fact that the same people that brought us the Yakuza series are releasing Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise in October. And this is a Yakuza style game, but with Fist of the North Star characters. Fist of the North Star being one of my favorite manga and anime series of all time. Now, all modern gaming stuff aside, I did want to share with you guys some information about the future of Retro Cynical. I'm working on something that's going to take a really long time to produce, and I'm just going to go ahead and spill the beans here. It's a pilot for a complete show. I'm going to be combining all the elements from individual videos I've done that are kind of akin to Retro Cynical the show, as well as bring forth all the stuff that people seem to like about the show in general. Characters like Slow Joe, animation, little sketches, and just different segments to make it a more complete show. Something that's got more like a 20-minute runtime. So please forgive me if I don't release any Retro Cynical show stuff in the very near future, because I'm working on this. And I think it'll be well worth the wait. At least I hope so. And on one final note, I wanted to bring up something that I intended to bring up quite some time ago, and that's that I finally got an NES Classic Edition. Now, if you've watched the show in the past and have seen my Rage Rant videos, you know I had something to say about when people were trying to sell these things for $600 a piece. And it just goes to show you that good things come to those who wait. I didn't pay anything above retail for that thing. In closing, I'd like to ask what you guys are playing right now. What games really trip your trigger? What would you recommend for me to play? Because until Fist of the North Star Lost Paradise comes out, I got nothing. Also, if you get a chance, if you haven't already, hit that subscribe button. And if you like this video or any of my other videos, feel free to hit the like button. It helps me out a ton. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thanks to all of you who watched my most recent videos. If you haven't watched them yet, go check them out. Until next time, thanks again for watching. Take care.